Welcome back to the show, and I'm here with Clarissa Coughlin, and she's a director for the Friends of Maryland Standardbreds. Now, you hear that name and you kind of know what that is, right? Friends of Maryland Standardbreds, but what's the objective? Tell me a little more about the group.
Friends of Maryland Standardbreds was created back in 2013 to promote harness racing and to be an advocate for harness racing and to promote the versatility of the standardbred.
I'm shocked that it started in 2013 because honestly, I thought it started way before that because you guys have done so much. Every time I look on Facebook or any kind of social media, you always see the logo, you always see some kind of activity going on. I know you're a huge catalyst for a lot of the events that happen. So tell me, what kind of things have you been doing for those who have not seen it?
Well, I was involved also with the Maryland Horse Industry Board and the Maryland Horse Council. They kind of helped me out with the social media aspect of it, the Friends of Maryland Standardbreds Facebook page. From there, it kind of took off. I've met a lot of awesome people in the business, and not just with the standardbred breed, but with all breeds, and that's really helped me out a lot. It's been a really good network. We also do fundraising events, and it's for charities with children or children involving horses as well. Right now we're doing our military kids fundraiser, and that's also for children of service members that are either deployed or they're wounded warriors, and it provides grants for children to do extracurricular activities such as horseback riding or a gymnast or other extracurricular activities that the family does not have financial resources to support.
That is so wonderful. And especially the month of July, you're always reminded to be patriotic and to remember why we are free because of the military and the men and women who fight for our country. So how did you get this started though? You're not just a fan, you're actually married into it? Or tell me that story. Into standardbred racing, yeah.
Okay, it all started with my first date with my husband. Believe it or not, our first date was at Free State Raceway. We did go to dinner. I think it was the Chart House then, the restaurant right by Free State. We ended up taking my parents to Rosecroft, and it just kind of evolved that we became owners. My mother and dad also got very involved, not just politically as well, in the politics of racing. And because of, the last few years, there's been a decline in the patronage at the racetrack, at live racing. So my mother kept saying, you really need to get involved. You need to do more. You need to advocate for harness racing. So I talked to a few people with the Maryland Horse Industry Board, the Maryland Horse Council. I kind of got involved at that aspect of it. And then it just kind of evolved. I didn't really plan it. It just kind of happened. Like I said, I met some awesome people, and then we did our first fundraiser for our Harness Horse Youth Foundation was last summer here at Ocean Downs. And then we had our second one this year, which was last week.
Thank you so much, because really, this is a grassroots effort, I believe. It's somebody saying, you know what, I want to do something and I'm going to get some people involved. So, I know this is not the first time you've heard that.
No, it's not. And I'd also like to thank Charles Dombeck. He's one of my biggest supporters as well. He donated the hat, the Wind of the North hat, and then just online, because we do have a website, it's FOMSmaryland.com, and there is a donate page. And we had over $300 of donations through Friends of Charles as well.
So if you want to get involved with Friends of Maryland Standardbred, shout out to the website one more time and the Facebook page.
Okay, it's FOMSmaryland.com. And then there's a Facebook page, there's also Instagram, and you'll see all the logos on the website, so you can just connect that way. We even have Twitter, and Twitter's also on the website.
Thank you so much, Clarissa, and best of luck this summer and throughout the year.
Okay, thank you, Heather.